Well, hey there. I'm getting ready to do my big giant monthly grocery shopping trip. Tomorrow, in less than 24 hours, I'll be heading to Costco and Target to get all the food that will last us in our fridge, freezer, and pantry for at least 30 days. I'm doing that tomorrow, and I thought I would show you the process of me getting ready for that, because it kind of like takes some coordination and planning to pull off a month's worth of grocery shopping all in one day. So I'm gonna show you in hopes to give you some ideas on how you can organize your grocery shopping in a way that will help you save money for your family. So the first thing I did today is I got my cash envelope wallet ready. It's important to me. We like to use a cash envelope wallet because it's just a physical reminder. There is statistics all over the place that prove that when you use cash, you spend less money. Now, of course, there's gonna be exceptions. I already see your fingers typing down in the comments. Of course, there's gonna be exceptions, but for the most part, if you can't figure out why you're spending too much money on food and you've got a grocery list, you've got a meal plan, you've got all that stuff, but for some reason you're still spending more money than you thought, keep watching this video. Give cash envelopes a try. We do our cash envelope system a little bit different. I teach all about that in my 30-day family finance rescue course. I recently dropped it down to $49. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link down in the description and you can see more information and see if it's a good fit for you. So got my cash envelopes ready. Now what I'm doing is I'm gonna hop with you guys into the computer and I'll show you what I'm prepping in there.
So the very first thing you need to do is get a meal plan. Put a meal plan together. Start week by week if you don't have that. That's how I started. I started planning week by week. So 1 week at a time. Then I felt like I was meal planning like all the time. So then I'm like, I'm gonna try meal planning for 2 weeks at a time. And then I still felt like I was meal planning all the time. So then I started doing meal planning once a month. This is what got it started. Oh, you guys, we just got back from going on a bike ride and we're doing laundry, and I just was sitting down and I thought, I should share what this day looks like, because it is a process, but it's so worth it. So anyways, that's the situation here, okay? So you need a meal plan. I was saying whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. I had that progression of starting weekly and then we got up to monthly because I was tired of meal planning all the time. And then what I realized is that monthly meal planning, I only think about dinner once a month. I do my meal plan, it's done. Everybody in the family knows what's for dinner that night. Nobody's whining and asking what's for dinner. Anybody else hate that question? It's the worst. And you need a meal plan before you go grocery shopping, because how do you know what groceries to buy if you don't know what you're gonna be feeding your family? If you don't have a meal plan before you grocery shop, I promise you're spending way more money than you need to. Before I started meal planning, I was spending over $1,000 a month on food for our family when it was just hubby and I, 2 people. Now we're a family of 5 and we spend around $350, give or take, depending on what's going on that month, on our family's groceries. So we're saving thousands of dollars a year. So you need to have a meal plan. So before I go grocery shopping, I make sure we have a meal plan. And for the month of January, we're actually using our whole ingredient meal plan from Meal Planning on a Budget membership, which is a membership site. We have 2 options, $5 a month for the basic and $10 a month for the pro, where you actually get 4 different meal plans to choose from, like this one right here. And it is the whole ingredient meal plan. You get a whole month of meal plans. You can use it weekly, you can use it bi-weekly. We have the fresh grocery list. You also get a full customizable grocery list, which I'm going to talk about in a second. And we have a whole community behind it, and everyone's sharing all of their stuff that they really like inside of the membership, what meals they like. And I'm just really excited and proud that we have figured out a way to get these meal plans out and help families realize that you can feed your family healthy, nutritious meals at home and not be spending a ton of money. This is the actual meal plan that our family is using to help save hundreds of dollars every single month, and we're sharing it with you guys inside the membership. So I'll leave a link to that down in the description as well. So you need a meal plan. I make sure I have my meal plan ready to go. So this is in the membership. Now, me and my team, we create these meal plans and then we share it with you guys. Just to take one more thing off of your list. I mean, right now there's 2 of us working on the meal plans and the grocery list, and it takes us a couple hours. So you can do meal planning yourself. You totally can do it. But if you want us to do it for you, that's inside the membership. If you want ideas, so you're not just feeding your family like grilled chicken and veggies every single day, again, that's what the membership is there for. So we have our meal plan. Then we're gonna move over to, you need a grocery list. if you don't have a grocery list when you go grocery shopping, we need to sit down and talk, because that's another reason that you're spending too much money on your family's food. So here is an example. Let me move my face out of the way. This is the grocery list that's inside of the membership. But again, you could do this with a piece of paper and a pencil. We just have this here to make life easier for you. So in here, I have it organized by like by category. So that way, as you're walking through the store, it makes it a lot easier to navigate through the store. So you're not like here, oh wait, I forgot this. I know. You know what I mean? I mean, we've all been there, right? So you need to have a grocery list. Now here is the important point. Listen up, put your phone down, like focus back in on me. This is important. This is the deal breaker. This is what will keep you on budget, okay? So every single thing that you have on your grocery list, you need to put in an estimated price. So I know that grated Parmesan cheese, I'm gonna be getting that from Target. So I'm just gonna be getting a smaller one. I'm always needed. Anytime that I'm making a video, I'm always needed. That's okay, I like. So again, what I was saying is put in your estimated price. You can figure out your estimated prices by pulling up the apps. Pull up the Target app, pull up Costco.com, and then start paying attention as you go through the store. And as you're shopping, you'll see in my grocery hauls that I change the prices as I go through, and then I change the totals. So you're gonna put in the estimated prices. So I know that for this Parmesan that I buy at Target, usually about $3. Shredded cheddar cheese, I buy the big bulk bags. So that's about $14 Costco, and I am out, so I will be needing to have that on my grocery list. And then I also buy butter from Costco. So you can see that I put the prices in here, $3, $14, $12, and then you're gonna go through every single item on your grocery list and then total it up. So this is a customizable thing inside of meal planning on a budget membership, the basic or the pro. You get this in either one. So then it totals up your costs down here. So I make sure that I have my grocery list ready to go with all the estimated prices. The important part about this estimated prices in there is if you get your grand total and you're like, ooh, I was only budgeting, let's say that this total came up to like $300 and I was only budgeting $250, you can go back through and see where can you substitute things, or maybe you miss things that you already have at home. Maybe there's some things that you could leave out off of your grocery list and work things around to make sure that you are actually sticking to your budget. This is gonna help you big time when it comes to getting your grocery shopping list ready. So this is gonna help you big time when it comes to actually sticking to your budget.
Now the other thing I have, that this is not pretty, I don't have this in a template anywhere, but I am working on creating like a grocery shopping printable bundle with all these tools so you can either access them printable or digital. Anyways, this is my staples list. So I know that I wanna make sure that I have all these things in the fridge. I wanna make sure I have all these things in the freezer, the pantry, and then just miscellaneous things like floss, kids medicine, sunscreen, dog food. So then I go through this list, and then so I'll go look in the fridge and be like, okay, do I have spinach and ketchup and mustard? And then whatever I don't have or I'm out of my backup in, then I will add that to my grocery list. All right, now because I do monthly grocery shopping, and this is one of the other things that saves us, because you know, every time that you go into the grocery store or any store, you tend to buy more than you were planning. And if so the more you're going to the store, the more you're gonna buy than you were planning to. So we do our very best to only do our monthly grocery shopping other than our fresh grocery shopping trips that we do once a week for fresh produce and milk. So if something comes up and I'm like, oh, we need that, we will try to push it off until the beginning of the next month where we have cash already set aside. And then I will put that on a list in my phone. So I have this list in my phone and it's just an ongoing list. Then when it comes time for me, and I'm currently still working on that grocery list that I have on my computer, I'm going through and seeing what things on our grocery list or on my list in my phone can I add into the grocery list for tomorrow. And most of the time we can fit everything that I have in my phone on there, but I'll put things on there. And then if I find that maybe we don't have enough money in the budget to buy everything on the list, then we prioritize and then put off whatever isn't a priority for the following month. And a lot of times, if something keeps getting bumped and bumped and bumped, we realize that we actually don't need it. So again, this is helping with avoiding that wasteful spending. All right, That took some time, but I've got everything on my grocery list with the estimated prices. So my food total should be about $371, which my goal is $360, but I always have a little wiggle room, and I usually will pull money from like my weekly groceries or sales budget if I go a little over with our cash envelope. And then non-food is $162, and that is my estimate to include taxes for all the non-food items. So the grocery haul to go along with this prep will already be out. So I will link it for you in the description, and I'll also put an iCard up for you. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh, what I was gonna say is if I am like really on top of my game and I'm setting this up, you know, far enough in advance, then I would put in a grocery pickup order. And this time I want to go to Walmart, but for my Walmart, you have to order your grocery pickup pretty far in advance, like at least like a good 2 days. It only had afternoon pickup times for tomorrow. I like the morning pickup. That's when I'm going to be out and about. Anyways, I wasn't able to do grocery pickup, but that would also be something I would be doing in my like grocery prep. I usually do Target and Costco, but there's a couple things that I can only find at Walmart, which is why I'm going to do Walmart and Costco this time. So there you have it. That's what I do to prep for my big giant monthly grocery shopping trip. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. If you liked this video, please click that thumbs up button. That helps out me a lot. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.